So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started.
Everyone, please
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Eze. Foden. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. And that's cause for mild irritation. Crystal Palace are looking to break at pace. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Bernardo Silva and Akanji, Foden, and it's Walker. Now Lewis, and it's Walker. Lerma, Yehi. Oh, they can break here. It's Hughes. Mateta. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Matheus Nunes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Always onto this. Ake. No goals as yet. Mateta. He's away! Mateta! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Crystal Palace have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here. Foden. Foden! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lerma. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the counter is on. Mitchell. Lerma. Now it's Mateta. Mateta! Walker gets it clear. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Kyle Walker. Now it's Foden. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Akanji. Foden. Now it's Haaland. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mateta. And it's Walker. Walker just loves to go forward whenever... Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries a header! That's a half-decent try. Munoz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gehi spots it and intercepts.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's been shifted off it. Foden. Haaland. And it's Walker. Eze.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Kyle Walker. Ruben Dias to Walker. Gundogan. Gundogan has got himself a free kick. Lewis. Lerma.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cleared without complication. No, he didn't quite meet it right. This possibly the last play of the half. Haaland. Lewis. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please keep your eyes on
What have
your
we learned
children
from the
during
first
match at
45
all
minutes?
times.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Crystal Palace leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Walker. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Foden. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Eze. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bernardo Silva. Crystal Palace are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, that's fabulous. No outsmarting him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in, surely! Matthews Nunes.
The attendance for this match was 29,840.
Now it's Sarr. Sarr! He's got away with one there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Some resolute defending there. Eze goes on a charge down the left. That's a throw. And here's Eze. Sarr. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball's gone out of play. Sarr looks to get on the end of this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Matthews Nunes. Sarr. Eze! Eze! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Grealish. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eze back and defending. Out to the left it goes. And it's Grealish. Nicely aimed pass. That's a sharp pass. Crystal Palace leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lovely bit of skill. And they can counter here. Eze. That has been slung wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Eze!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mitchell. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Stones. Lofted upfield. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Crystal Palace do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it just skips past it. Has a goal! And that may well be that. That is that. Crystal Palace have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Arteta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
At hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.